Hey, Andy, just want to say I love your work, mate.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thanks, mate. All right.
Abby, I want you to be Australian of the Year because you've been standing for everyone from the beginning and fighting for everyone's freedom.
I appreciate it. Never gonna happen.
Maybe now.
If it counts the votes in this state, you'll do it. Don't need anything anymore.
Thanks, guys. There you go, mate. He's safe today. He's safe. Were you there when they engaged them at first?
Today? No,
Yeah.
no, I was rushing towards it. I knew where.
Hectic, bro.
No, I don't know where.
You see, they got the counter-terrorism thingo unit here, and
I know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
it's like they're treating these guys like terrorists.
Mate, the cops are extremely aggressive today. They slammed me down to the ground.
Hold on.
I was heading.
Tell me something.
They slammed me down to the ground today. Cops are extremely aggressive. Here's my brother over here. They slammed his head into the ground repeatedly. It is ridiculous. And we just walking out here on the street.
And then fucking I'll
Put the knee to the back of the head. Trying to fight for freedom. That's all we're trying to do. Fighting for you.
There you go, guys.
Thank you, brother.
That was the pay rate you did there.
Yeah. How'd that happen to you?
We were on the side of the road trying to find a big mob, and an armoured vehicle turned up. They jumped out, they jumped on people, and they shot indiscriminately into the crowd, and I got shot like this.
So what you're telling me is Victorians should feel glad that their tax dollars are going to counter-terrorism tactics and units and vehicles so that they can...
brought down from New South Wales, that's what they're told.
Ju-
They brought New South Wales people down to shoot Victorian children.
Because we're live on Rebel News. Hey, mate.
What I say to you, Corgis.
What is that?
Corgis, European government agency, financed a project in 2004. They found a cure for SARS-CoV-2.
But I can't have it on the live feed, or they're going to cut the live feed. I can't say it, but send it to me in an email. This is Facebook.
Send it to your messenger.
No,
to your messenger.
we don't. I don't have Messenger.
All right.
My email, avi@rebelnews.com. Now, because I set it up here, I'm going to get spammed. All these people are going to be sending me photos. Right. Thank you for ruining my day.
But they have a cure since 2005.
But don't say it on the live feed.
European government website. Avi.
I think this guy is trying to get our live feed cut by speaking things that Facebook deems as non-kosher.
It's called Fuck Dan Andrews.
That you're allowed to say still.
Fuck Dan Andrews, freedom of speech.
Thank you, guys.
Rebel News is real news. Rebel News is real news. Not 7 News, none of that shit. This is real news.
Facts.
I guarantee he signed up at yourminireport.com. Oh. Thank you, guys. Yes.
You know, all the governments in Australia and the police are all corporations.
I've heard all these
They are
things.
too. I can give you the documents.
I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how the structure's supposed to be of the government.
Want to hear from a lawyer?
What is that?
You want to hear from a lawyer?
Are you a lawyer? What law do you practice?
Unfortunately, I do commercial law, but that's why I'm here, because I can't do it in the courts, so I'm doing it on the streets.
So have you been working through COVID with commercial?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, but look what's happening. All businesses are being run to the fucking ground. Our rights are being taken out of our fucking hands.
All right, let's keep going. We're going to go around the front. Good on you. Thank you. I always get comments from you, don't I? You're always spamming my feed.
I was on your line feed here.
You are now.
Yesterday I was.
Say hi. There's 21,000 now on it.
Hi guys, know your rights. Know your fucking rights.
That's from a lawyer on the streets of Melbourne who's obviously not breaking the law.
Oh, you forgot the paralegal with me.
Who's a paralegal, you?
This is my sidekick.
There's the paralegal.
Hey. Freedom of speech and freedom
And
of
if we
living,
continue
guys.
walking this much, I'm going to be paraplegic. I'm going to give up all my good jokes on the live feed and there's going to be nothing left to put on the video. Sorry, I just spat at you. That was COVID.
Coronavirus.
I'm starting to feel like I'm getting stalked by this group. I was just walking in the city. All right, let's keep going. Enough jokes, guys. Let's go to the...
Can people get a hold of you privately?
Avi@rebelnews.com, yes.
I'll send you a private message. I
Yep.
work in media and I don't want to be...
Yeah,
I
Avi@rebelnews.com.
think people need to start getting really strategic.
Send me anything at Rebel News. Avi@rebelnews.com.
They did in Hong Kong.
I can't be involved in that.
Nathan, focus!
Oh, mate, I'm walking too much.
Earning your money today, the last week anyway.
What is that?
Is it earning your money the last week anyway?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, you're out and about doing it.
This is what we do. I work for a company that thankfully can... Oh,
Oh, there we go.
hey, mate, I'd like to know how you got those. In the last 18 months, gyms have been closed.
No comment.
There's a fine in the mail. Where can we send it?
I'm naturally like this. No clothing, no gym. And no COVID jobs.
No jabs at all?
No jabs at all.
No. You're offering me your scooter. Thanks, brother, but... Nah, good man, but thank you. There we go, mate. I don't know if that was the same... Were you the one that offered it to me before? I've been offered 2 scooters today. We could have actually had the cameraman and me on a scooter. That would be comfortable. Why aren't the police that nice? I'll ask them for a couple of rides. None today.
Love you, man.
The protests are getting more and more dangerous.
Yes, but
Shooting us, tear gassing us, rubber bullets.
unfortunately,
Used in other protests, but now things are starting to escalate.
you think it's going to escalate today?
It's going to be bad, I reckon.
Were you here yesterday?
I came later, but the protests had dispersed. But I came later on, and the police were just charging people, shooting people, rubber bullets. Saw a guy get shot in the head. His whole head was covered in blood. Pretty horrifying injuries. So this has just been a peaceful protest. No one has been attacking the police. The police are instigating everything, charging people. In a free and democratic society, it should be a right to be able to protest, and we're protesting peacefully. So,
Well, I first-hand witnessed it, and I think there was 30,000 people on the feed before when we'd seen that they were peacefully marching when suddenly an armoured vehicle confronted the crowd.
driving on the road, driving towards the crowd.
And just started firing.
It's like they've deployed the military on us. Where was this when Black Lives Matter was protesting? What about all the climate fighting protests? But when you protest against the harsh government restrictions, it's war.
You make a good point, mate.
Aboriginal man from the...
How you going, man?
I'm going pretty good, mate.
So you're an Indigenous man?
Yeah, born and bred.
Well, a lot of people should be supporting you being out here because isn't this your land?
Nah, well, the country itself, it's all of our land. It's not just one of us, it's all of us. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, we're all Australian here. I don't know why the government's trying to push us back, man. When we first came in, they threw the bloody smoke bombs at us, made us go back. I was at the front. Yesterday we walked all the way to the bridge. 33 kilometers we walked, non-stop.
That's nice and healthy. I think that should be deemed illegal. But were you here on Black Lives Matter?
Nah, mate. The reason I'm here is because workers, they gotta feed their family. They've got to work. They gotta put food on the table. They gotta pay their bills, electricity.
What? Yeah.
Well, the government, they're making it. They're planning on thin ice right here. What they're doing.
So why do you think that they're deploying armoured vehicles and counter-terrorism units against peaceful protesters just marching now, but last year at Black Lives Matter, they didn't even bother stepping in.
I think because it's a social thing. Because we're standing up and saying our word against them, we're the rioters. We're the evil ones on this one.
I had an idea. Maybe tradies' lives matter. Do you reckon because they've been profiling tradies?
Oh, tradies' lives, they're bloody essential to us in this world. Without them, we wouldn't have these buildings, wouldn't have these roads, wouldn't even have our own houses, I reckon.
But do you reckon they should start a movement and maybe march? They should be allowed to, you know?
Yeah, I reckon so, mate. 100% on that one. I wasn't at the other protesters because I thought a bit of stupidity there, but this one, I support it. I support it really.
Good. Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep going.
Good luck with everything, mate.
Thank
You're
you,
doing
brother.
a great job, eh?
Good on you. Oh, now it's getting hot.
Yeah.
It was cold in the beginning. What is that?
No.
Maybe market was right.
Are you a news reporter?
I am, bro.
What they're doing is communism. What we want is freedom. This is what we are. We're free people. We were born free. We have the right to live free. And we shall die free. No one can take that away from us. No one. Not Andrews, not any government. People, wake up. Get out here and support your people. Otherwise, we're all gone.
Good work, mate. Thank you.
Why are we the most locked up city in the world? Shops because there's lots of hungry and thirsty people walking these streets. And we're the ones that are going to support you. Daniel Andrews won't pay your bills. But all these thousands of people will. And they're so hungry and so thirsty. Open up.
Let's go. Open up, Vic.
He's here.
There's no reason it
Rukshan,
Thanks for doing the live stream.
you bloody slept on the job. And I've got 2 hands now. Should I be putting this down and people go to Rukshan?
Up to you, man. Up to you. They're still watching you, bro.
Or should we compete?
We should compete. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I know, guys. You reckon I should keep it going? Let me know. It's kind of fun having 2 hands. I feel like I'm actually important.
It's a very easy way to fucking fix that. That shit. You know, Andrews a few days ago asked the public, what are you supposed to do if you want to stop this madness, yeah? To stop the virus. I believe it's a simple solution. It's the same like what they done after Second World War. Public hanging him.
I
Him
know.
and Sutton and everyone else, you know. Him, Sutton, Patton, they all finish in the dirt anyway soon. So, good luck. Good luck, people.
I think he means that as a figure of speech. Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Tough crowd. People are passionate. Thank you, mate. All right, let's go around the other one. Should I keep running the live feed?
I don't think you should. I think you should just focus on me.
Yeah, should I do that now?
Yeah.
All right.
Chance here.
Where's Rukshan? Is Rukshan back there?
I'll stop there, yeah, let me see him. There.
Might be a hit on him. Good work, guys.
You see him?
You should know by our walkies too hard.
Whoop. We can run it both because he's running it on now, all the Rebel Canada pages. So I'll just run it, but I'll focus on. We'll do interviews while doing here. Let's go to the front.
Stop now, mate.
Oh. What is that?
1,000 live viewers here on
Good
TikTok.
on you, mate.
Got anything
Oh,
to say?
TikTok. Why does TikTok keep banning my content?
Why does TikTok keep banning Arby's content?
I opened a couple of weeks ago. Take a look, and they stopped me from being able to post.
Yeah, I saw your TikToks. I followed you, so they've banned you now.
Well, they just keep sending me things that I've breached to. Nothing's been deleted, so I
Do you
don't.
think maybe it's because you speak the truth, Arby?
Maybe because I'm critical of China. I messed with the wrong group. Good on you.
This is your freedom as well!
It's about freedom!
It's about choice!
Rukshan, I'm going to cut the live feed. Tell people where they can find it now.
Yeah. So guys, if you want to keep watching live, tune into my Facebook live feed, facebook.com/The Real Rukshan.
There you go. We're going to focus on getting the report package. So if you want the full report later, yominireport.com, just sign up there, give me your name and email. I'll send you the full report of what happened later. But for the live feed, head over to Rukshan, who's been killing it. I don't know how he's still walking today. How's he still walking, Rukshan? How are you?
I don't know, bro.
Is it like a special trick you have?
Crab curry.
Crap curry. Those two words don't go together, mate.
Really?
Curry can't be crap.
Sri Lankan crab curry.
I'm coming over later, not today, obviously, but all right, guys, head over to Real Rukshan and I'll get you the report later on. Good on you. Thanks for being here till he's got here.
And we are so grateful for everything that you do.
Oh, thanks,
God
guys.
bless you.
Thanks, guys.
Back again. How are you, brother?
I'm good, brother.
How you feeling?
Yeah, good, man. I'm tired.
Hey, mate. Love your work.
There's a lot of people happy to see that I'm not arrested. They shouldn't have to worry about independent media getting arrested. This is Australia, for God's sakes.
Fucking Andrews! Bongo more Waikato! Fucking no! See fucking out! Ah!
Hey, can I please give a quick shout out? Hey, mum and dad in EV, I'll see you guys soon. Hey, Kate, I love you. See ya.
There you go, a bit of a shout out there.
Rukshan, we've got 800 viewers on TikTok. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Hey guys, thank you for supporting independent media and independent content creators. You can see how important it is for there to be independent media on at these types of events, because we have seen multiple times the media, the mainstream media, misconstrue about the intentions and the character of the people that come to these types of protests.
Has the protest been peaceful so far, Rukshan?
Well, I just joined in, mate, so
Yeah. I can
from
confirm it has been.
from what I can see, it's been a peaceful walk just here.
Rukshan, do you think there should be freedom of choice, whether we take the vaccine or not?
Yes, I support and I believe in freedom of choice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And where can people find you that are interested in your content?
Yeah, so you can find me on facebook.com/The Real Rukshan, and also on Instagram, Telegram, and YouTube. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate
you.
it. Real Rukshan, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, brother. Good job. Okay,
brother.
nice to see you. Start to sending video to Chile, South America.
Sorry?
Start to sending video to Chile, South America.
Okay.
You know what's going on?
To Chile. Okay.
Yeah,
So you're from Chile.
yeah, this is the way.
So,
I'm with my brother here too.
yeah. Can I interview you?
Yeah,
Yeah? So what was your name, sir?
Miguel.
I got here with me Miguel. He's from Chile. Miguel, Why are you here today?
Today we fight for freedom. We don't need to have the job. My brother, they are teacher. They try to do the same thing what they do with CFMEU, but it's not allowed to happen that.
We do not consent. It's our choice. It's our bodies.
There you go.
My daughter, see?
That's your daughter, okay.
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher, there you go.
Teachers.
She's here for the teachers, guys.
Teacher here.
So you can see a few more other industries have joined in as well. I just spoke to the father of a teacher there who's come to support his daughter. So now guys, so so right now the group hello so right now the group has descended here onto the Shrine of Remembrance, the pathway. I can't remember. Too many. Thank you. I think so. It's good for me.
Good on you, mate.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, Rakshan, I have never sweat so much in my life.
You're sweating?
Because I was running for my life when they shot the stingers at us.
So you tell the camera what happened before?
They shot stingers at us. I don't know how many.
Yeah.
I just know I saw one or two.
Yeah. And what were you guys doing when they shot you?
Running. Everyone
just running. But before that, what were you doing before that moment?
Like, we couldn't, like, people were panicking, right? They didn't know what to do. We're not used to this.
Yeah.
People ran everywhere.
Okay.
But now we're starting to stay together.
Yeah.
We're getting better every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this gentleman was saying that he was just running before from being shot at by the stingers early on. And he feels safer now that he's regrouped with a larger group of people without the ability for the police to easily
I just want to say you're a legend. Thank you for everything that you've done for us.
Yeah, no worries.
Say hi to Lucas. Shout out to Lucas.
Shout out to Lucas. Hey Lucas, what's going on?
Couldn't be here with us today. He was here yesterday.
Okay.
Sick cut, Bookshot.
Legend. Hey, buddy. We missed it this morning, mate. We saw something happen to you. Everyone was fucking worried.
I'm alright. Thanks for the concern, guys.
I'm not taking my story.
So guys, thanks for joining in my live feed.
Just supporting you, bro.
I'm a bit late today.
Yeah, show boy. Look shy. 100% respect, man. You stand 8 hours a day. Respect.
So, a lot of support here, guys, for independent media. People are really appreciative.
You good, bro?
All good, brother.
What
Thank
happened
you.
this morning, man?
I was just doing an interview, man, overseas. So.
Oh, my mate from work, I gotta get a flick here. You're too much of a legend. Every day! Every day! Man, take it. How you doing this Rookshard, man?
I don't know, bro. I have to do it. This has to be done. This has to be documented in a fair.
But hopefully you've been alright. You know,
in a fair way.
Here and there,
Huh?
yeah? Hopefully you've been alright. No issues here and
I've been okay, yeah. So guys,
You get a photo?
yeah, of course, brother.
So I've got enough screen. And I'll put this up so you can see this.
So they've taken up position here on the steps of the Shrine of Remembrance. And I know these types of scenes can be misconstrued in the media. People have very different opinions of what should be allowed on this sacred ground. So they're telling everyone to be respectful, that this memorial represents people that have died for freedom, the freedom of the
Come forward! Tens of thousands of men died for our freedom! For our freedom! Everybody here! You are standing up! You are standing up for yourself and your children and your forefathers!
How you going, okay?
I'm good, man. Thanks, brother.
No worries,
Thank
man.
you.
No violence! No violence! And the police let us walk. Protesting is a human right. This is a peaceful demonstration. Fuck that agenda. What's it gonna say if the cops shoot us? People protesting for freedom and for the people who died for us. Look at them coming. Everyone take calm. Everyone peaceful.
Great work.
So guys,
whoa!
the police are coming up on the protesters here who are sitting down peacefully on the steps of the Shrine of Remembrance. The protesters are saying that this is a place that represents the human right to protest, that this is a symbol of freedom, and this memorial is dedicated to people that fought for those freedoms.
Let them shoot us on hollow ground. Let them shoot us on hollow ground. If they shoot us here, they have no respect for the Anzacs, no respect for our country. They are the communists. We are not neo-Nazis. Look at the diversity here. We are all different and everyone is welcome in our country. But communism is not welcome in our democracy. We will not stand for it. We will not comply.
Richard, I love you.
So a lot of people here. I don't know there's an organizer or what it is, but a lot of people here are trying to take the role in de-escalating the situation and just telling people to remain calm, be peaceful, and do not engage with the police. Make no doubt about it, guys. However, history reflects these moments. These are historical scenes in the city of Melbourne, and you know,
Hey, there's the man himself.
history will be the judge. The people here on this side, sitting on the shrine, the people on the steps of the shrine, they're saying that they don't want to engage the police. They're saying they're here in peace, and they're here because they want their medical autonomy respected. They want a right to choose.
Glad to see you're all right, Roxanne. There's a lot of people worried about you.
I'm all right, buddy. Thank you. So you got a bloke just sitting here by himself. I mean, it would be very sad to see, you know, counter-terrorism tactics being used against people at a place like this, especially if they don't engage the police. I'll be here reporting live, bringing you everything that's happening for as long as I can today as well. So there's people standing at the front here. They've a few rows into the back and right at the top as well. And then people sitting along the grass here. Only a few hundred people here at the moment, I reckon. I can't see everyone, but there might be more people behind. So I'll try to go and get a shot of the police just to give you an idea of what's on the other side. They are still a distance away. I mean, I would just recommend letting people, they're not doing anything destructive at the building right now. They're just all there. Just let them stay there, do what they say and do what they want to do, and they might just disperse by themselves. They really don't want to engage with the police, it seems like. But we heard Daniel Andrews and Shane Patton with a very stern message in the morning press conference at around 8:30 in the morning, just to warn people not to come into the city. But these people have come anyway. I don't know what to make of that. These people have come despite all those warnings. And
we're doing this for you. We're doing this for everyone. Please. You're following a dictator.
so,
This is not going to get any better.
big police presence here. I'll just zoom in.
Hey, Roxanne.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
Pretty good. Haven't seen you in a while.
Have you been covering this for a while now today?
Yeah, it's about 10 o'clock. You didn't arrive till quite late, did you? Or?
No, I didn't arrive, just till before.
We're doing this for your family.
So the big
Final stand down.
I don't think this is the best place for a stand down. No. So it's got the riot squad there with the new toy. The American police have a lot of vehicles like this. The American police is very militarized, and you can see the Victorian police is pretty much exactly the same in terms of being militarized. On this side I can see lots of detectives, police. But yeah, that's their little prize vehicle at the moment that they've got right at the front. But yeah, a few hundred meters away, you got the crowd. Can someone just let me know if my live feed is coming through okay? Is it lagging or is it coming through okay?
Understand that. And fuck you, pigs.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
We want you to be our head shop.
Alright, so I'm reading a lot of comments here saying that protesting at the shrine is disrespectful. And I think there is some rules around that as well. But I don't think these people are here by choice in terms of this particular location. Normally they end up in these type of locations because they are pushed around and moved around. I've only seen one other protest last year that was actually, I guess, deliberately staged at the shrine. And again, this is just my opinion. People have different views. Some people say that this is the perfect place for such a protest. So it's you get mixed views even with a location like this. But despite all of that, I think again today authorities have an opportunity. These people aren't doing anything. They're not vandalizing the building. They're just sitting here. They're talking. Yes, they're saying things. They might be shouting. But overall, I don't see them doing anything violent at this particular spot. So if anyone was to engage, it would be the people with the weapons, which is the police right now. If they come up here and start shooting people, you know, it's gonna... I don't think that's good for our country. It doesn't look good. One, at a place like this, those kind of things happening. I don't know how that would inflame the situation further. I'm just going to go back to the press pack, guys. Actually, I'll go back to the protesters. You know, I've seen these type of protests. I've seen these type of protests all over the world, and you know, in some instances, I've actually seen leaders in the community, so you know, members of parliament, turn up to these things and try to de-escalate the situation, try to talk to people, at least just hear them out, and then just diffuse the situation. But you can't necessarily diffuse the situation with a standoff, unless, of course, one side decides not to act on that standoff. And I think the greatest responsibility here is on the shoulders of the police.
Atlanta boys, where are you? You coming?
All worried, Russian. All worried this morning.
I'm alright, man.
How's cardio? You alright?
I'm good, man. Yeah, had a rest.
I'm glad.
Well, thank you to everyone that's been sending me messages throughout the day asking about my welfare because I hadn't turned up early to cover this rally. I was just doing an interview overseas, and then I came down here to start my independent media coverage of this particular protest. The thing is, like, people shouldn't be worried that the police would be nabbing independent journalists for covering these events and doing a live stream. There's plenty of mainstream media here. Everyone, like all that kind of photographers, videographers from multiple outlets are here. Hey buddy, what's going on?
All right.
I'm good, brother. And a lot of them disengaged, but you know, for my type of coverage that I'm doing.
I just want to make a shout out. Fifi, where are you? You scumbag.
For the type of coverage that I'm doing.
Freedom's back, brother.
So far.
Nice to see you.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Good job.
How's it doing, man?
You need someone else to carry the burden for a little while, or you're right?
Oh, you got to help me today?
I'm happy to help you.
Yeah.
I've literally been chasing the group to come and find you and offer to
mate.
help. I've switched off my life.
I've been offered some help by Topher here. So Topher might help me carry the gimbal today. So it's very hard to do these long live streams. But right now, Topher, I'm all right. I just started.
Okay, listen, I'm going to hang around not too far from you. You just say something on the live feed, I'll be listening to it. I'll hear you.
You want to have a spare charger? iPhone? I'll buy it off
I'll go for it. I don't have another one now. No.
I'll stay with you. 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Charge my phone.
Go for it, bro.
Come here. Come here.
Is it working?
Yeah. So I'm going long with you.
Yeah. So I'm just here waiting, guys, and you know, people might come speak to the camera. I'm here to hear the people's voice. I'm here to talk to them. I'm here to see why they're here. And it's important to understand why people come to these things and who they are and what it's all about. Getting a shot from a helicopter or from far away and cutting it together with scenes of you know, police shooting people on the street and people running towards the police or throwing bottles at the police doesn't always tell the full story. And so it's always a lot more informative to get the full perspective, and I think this is the only medium that can provide that. Hey guys, how's it going?
Thanks for the support, bro.
Thanks for watching, guys. So not much happening here, guys. It's relatively, well, it's very peaceful. People are just sitting around talking with each other, chit-chatting. Looks like they're having picnics here.
Little fella, love your work, man.
Well done,
Love
buddy.
it.
Thanks,
Well
buddy.
done, buddy. You did such a good job.
There's a bloke here just lying on the grass, so yeah, I mean, it's peaceful. Now, I did see some of the scenes earlier on Avi's live stream, and there was a lot of interactions between police and the public. A few arrests that I saw, and some of the new tactics that the police were using.
I'm trying to find someone who has a charger. Ask if anyone's got a charger. I'll buy it off and come to you now. Come on.
Someone's looking for an iPhone charger here.
Anyone have an iPhone charger?
Anyone's got an iPhone charger?
Come to Rukshan. $20.
$20 for an iPhone.
Just for the cable, boys.
Just for the cable? Far out. I'd give you mine, man, but I need it for my battery pack.
No, I wouldn't take yours, bro. Keep supportive.
So there's a bit of confusion here, guys. They're trying to decide between staying here or marching on. They're trying to decide what they should do. Some people are saying if we stay here, we're safe. Other people are saying if they march, the police will get them.
Stay here. But it looks like you're working. Charge it.
So one group is adamant to stay, but there's another group that kind of wants to move away. Let's see what happens.
Are you going to move yet? Boom. Cops are coming, huh?
I think the majority have decided to stay on. And those that moved away seem to be coming back. I'm okay, yeah.
I love your post yesterday. I was actually going to talk to you yesterday and ask you how I can support you. Because fucking you've been out here every single day. But
Thank you so much for the good fit. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
yeah, good to see you. Everything was okay this morning?
Yeah. I was just doing something else.
Okay, I'm worried about you.
Thanks for the concern.
Yeah, no, we're like,
Laura Ingram, yeah, I was there, yeah.
We've got a few blokes who are going to be praying here.
They're going to pray? Okay.
Yeah, so maybe some good footage for you.
Yeah, I'll just keep going, man. So someone's just going to start a prayer session as well. They're saying touch one, touch all. Some sort of union slogan. I've heard that over the last couple of days.
They're expecting the police to come and take this. I want everyone to know why we're here.
Why are you here, man?
We don't want the vaccines. We want freedom. These people died for us, and they're trying to take it away from us. Freedom of choice, no vaccines, no mandates. That's why we're here. Our body, to our show choice. The police and show everyone that the police are the guys who started. Look at them now. They can't touch us soon. If they do, it's going to make them look bad. They call us neo-Nazis, and they're the ones that shut down the Jews, trying to pray on their holy estate with police-mounted horses, and we're the fucking Nazis. Let them know.
There you go, guys. Someone else has taken... I think I've met a lot of people, and a lot of them have taken great offense to the fact that they're being called Nazis and right-wing extremists. A lot of people I've talked to throughout the last couple of days have taken a great lot of offense. And I don't understand why the leaders and these media people keep going on television and just saying, absolute nonsense. Of course, you're always going to have a very tiny minority of people who agitate and come to these things with different nefarious reasons. Just like you have rogue police officers sometimes that act beyond the limits of the law when responding to things. But the vast majority of people don't fit that mold at all.
Rushkin, shout out to Dynamic, brother.
Dynamic?
Shout out.
Dynamic.
Yeah,
I'll be back, guys. 1 second. So I got I'm not trying to be cute here, but here's two right-wing extremists praying right now, and I'm saying that as a just to make the point that this represents a vast mix of the people of Australia. These are two Islamic gentlemen praying as they do multiple times a day. This is just to give you a glimpse of the diversity of people that are at this particular rally.
Love your work, brother. Fuck Dan Andrews.
was
no
it?
face, no case. Love your work, buddy. Hey, all
I know, right?
ABC had like 4 or something.
Thank you, brother.
I just posted on there, it's going,
What's
Brookstown's
going
got
on?
70k and freaking ABC had 4k.
Well, there you go. Independent media is preferred.
That's why they arrested you, mate.
We shared it,
They
he
didn't
had,
want the world to see.
I wasn't arrested.
the press conference had 2.3 thousand watching. He had.
You had 70,000 at one stage.
Yeah.
And that's what I said, that's what
You didn't get arrested.
No, I didn't get arrested.
You didn't get arrested? No.
No, I didn't get arrested.
Okay, so that's right.
Everyone's asking me, Rookstown's arrested. I said he's not black enough to be arrested. Nah.
Fuck that Andrews! Fuck that Andrews! Fuck that Andrews!
Hey, brother, you're back, man.
Fuck that Andrews! Fuck that Andrews!
How you going, honey? Love you to death.
The chanting chants against Daniel Andrews. I mean, if you take in the lunchroom protest on Friday, and then there was a freedom rally on the Saturday, and then Monday, Tuesday, it's just been continuous days of protest here in Melbourne, Australia. And I still don't believe the leaders have actually addressed what's going on here. They want to pretend it's something else, but I don't know that that'll actually stop this.
Muhammadan, brother. Hyundai,
man. Thanks, brother. There you go. Another. They're calling everyone you a neo-Nazi.
Am I a neo-Nazi?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Because
nah.
you just spoke to me in Sri Lankan.
Yeah, but that's it, brother.
So you know my native tongue
I
in
saw
Sinhalese.
you at the CFMU what day? 2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah.
And I play with a lot of languages, about 42 languages,
Yeah.
man. So I used to be in the alley max, man.
Yeah.
So nah, man, not at all. I don't subscribe to Nazism. I subscribe to freedom. Freedom.
I'm just asking, man, because the media's telling me all sorts of different things. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, well, they might get confused with the snake of the Gadsden flag. That represents don't tread on me, don't tread on my rights, don't tread on my freedom. That's what it is. I'm not a neo-Nazi, not at all, man. Not at all.
Well, you knew Sri Lankan Sinhalese,
Well,
so
yeah.
that kind of
Sapatu.
Sapatu. You know how to say shoes in Sinhalese?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Thanks for being here, Bar.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks for interviewing.
I wanted to talk to you. I sent you a message on Facebook.
Yeah.
I see you get really tired throughout the day. I was wondering if you ever needed any help, give me a message straight away. I messaged you. It's Jonathan.
I won't see it now because it's like a bit of a mess, my messages. Just type your number in, right?
Hey, Rookstown, good
Hey.
to sit on you, mate.
Thanks,
Can I
buddy.
just say something?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Anthony Paul. We're here for the truth.
What's your name, buddy? John? Thanks, man.
Yeah, no, it's like you see you at the end of the day and you're fucked. And this guy needs some help.
It is quite tiring, actually.
Yeah. I've got camera and.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What's it? The Sony?
Sony A6000.
A6000, yeah.
16 to 70.
Cool, man. So you studying, or you kind of aspiring, or you just do it for a hobby?
I want to be a movie director.
You're gonna be a movie director. That's cool, man. That's awesome. And how old are you?
I'm 19.
That's awesome, man. Gotta start early.
I really like
All
your
good,
stuff.
Mum.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm alright, Phil.
He's just letting Mum know he's all good. Thanks, mate. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, my family watches every day. They're probably watching right now.
You should say hello to your parents then.
Roshan, you gotta go InfoWars?
Huh?
You gonna go on InfoWars?
Am I going to go on InfoWars?
Yeah.
Look, I respect all media, so definitely I have no issue with what InfoWars is doing.
Yeah, you gonna go on InfoWars, eh?
I don't know. Have they asked me to come on? I will.
Lucky cheater. Mama loves you.
I will go on InfoWars. I'll talk to Alex Jones. Thanks, buddy.
Brother, my son wants a picture with you.
Yeah, brother.
You guys go find him, Thanks, brother.
In lockdowns now, Dan made disaster. Hey, man, see you.
How many views now?
43K, right?
Well done. Great job. You get more than 7 views.
Alright, guys, so we've got a sign up here that says end lockdown now. Dan made disaster.
Hey, trouble.
Bro, my friends from Aubrey are fans, bro. They follow you. Cheers, brother.
Oh, is it, bro? Sorry, bro. Someone's just saying that they want to stand their ground. They're not here to hurt cops. They're not here to do anything like that. They're just here for their freedom. And I just kind of go around the perimeter here. You'll see there's people all around the. Hey, brother.
Take a photo?
Yeah, of course.
I followed you since the beginning, you know that? Yeah. Since the beginning, when the cops came to your house to try to stop you. Then we'll take this crap off. Good work, brother. Thank you.
Brother.
Well done.
So you got people on the peripheral here, around the edges, and they're just sitting around. Technically, if they're in groups of 2, is it a picnic that's allowed? I'm not sure. I guess they're within the 10-kilometer zone, according to the show directions. So that's the perimeter here, and I'm just going to walk around here and you got police all kind of around the perimeter here. just gonna put my camera down for a second in front of the riot squad here. They're changing their mask or something. They took their gas masks off. I mean, it's a small thing. They took their gas masks off, and they're all cheering them on. Maybe they think they're kneeling for them, but I don't know. Huh? I mean, everyone's so happy right now. Like, everyone's gotten super excited that these guys are kneeling down. Wow. Wow, guys. People thought the police were taking a knee. And everyone was cheering. They came. They were so excited. So guys, the protesters have taken a knee.
They're not taking a knee.
Join us! Join us! Come on!
Come with us! Come!
Guys, that was a very strange moment. The protesters thought the police were taking a knee, and they were so happy. They were cheering. Even I almost had a gulp in my throat, and then everyone came down and got on their knees. And during that moment, when people were distracted, the whole squad's coming down here. So they're coming for them. Guys, I think it's about to get real here. It's about to get real here, guys. Good, bro. It's crazy scene, guys. The people are so peaceful. They were so happy when they thought the police were kneeling for them. And during that time, they've marched on them from the other side. So guys, hey buddy, what's going on?
Again, mate, again. Are you alright?
Yeah.
How old are you?
No, I was just doing something else.
Yeah. Thank God. Fuck, man. We need you, you know? Like...
So things have just really intensified, guys, here. You've been with me on the live since we got to the shrine here. And the crowd is chanting, "We want peace." There's people sitting on the ground here. Now the protesting is a human right, of course. But Brett Sutton, our Cho, has said right now that protesting is not allowed. Mass gatherings are not allowed.
Not even respecting his right.
So how do we reconcile those two things in a Western liberal democracy? Where you have peaceful protests right now here at the moment. I can't speak for whatever happened earlier, but from what I'm seeing right now, you have people kneeling here in front of the Shrine of Remembrance. And then you have police with weapons prepared to shoot them.
Looks on, brother. You're a legend, brother. You're a legend.
And everyone's saying they're peaceful, we are peaceful. Do we really need a standoff like this? I definitely don't want to see any this turn ugly, because it's totally unnecessary. Besides just enforcing and showing the power of the police and trying to dissuade people from coming again, shooting at the people here right now could also have the opposite effect. It could embolden people even more when they see people who are sitting peacefully with their arms in the air in front of the Shrine of Remembrance being shot at, not because they're criminals, right? Not because they're terrorists, because they're ordinary, everyday, working class Australians and Victorians who are not happy with their government, who are not happy about being forced to take a vaccine. I just got someone here.
Listen, mate, I'm speaking for every average person. He's not an extremist. He's not right wing. Okay, people are genuinely concerned about the health risks regarding the vaccine. Now, we are in the greatest democracy in the planet Earth. Australia is the best country in the world, but they are telling us if we don't take the jab, we lose our jobs, our livelihoods. That is simply not okay. I am not a conspiracy theorist. I am just here representing every average Australian that has genuine health concerns, not just from construction, from any industry. Wake up. If you don't want to take it, that choice should be yours. You should be pro your choice. Do not ever forget that. Please. This is not about a conspiracy theory. I am here to represent anybody who has genuine health concerns. Have the courage to stand up. That's all I have to say. Come on! Paycheck.
So even now, guys, no one's really engaged with these riot police that are here. Stunning scenes, guys, for the world to see from Victoria, from Australia, from a Western liberal democracy. Weapons drawn, not on terrorists, not on criminals, but their fellow Australians. It is what it is. There's no other way of reporting it. The people here that are gathered here are not criminals. They're not terrorists. They're Australians, they're Victorians. They've committed no crime but disagree with their government. And the government has sent their state troops And for those of you saying that I'm not being objective, I'm being very objective. Right now, all I see here is peaceful Australians. These are our fellow Australians, our fellow Victorians. I cannot in good conscience, as an independent reporter, call these people anything else.
Guys, everyone watching from home, you need to ensure that you're here at these rallies. Time is running out. We need to stand up for our workers. We do not want this coerced vaccination that is still in clinical trials until 2023. We must make a stand. Time is running out, guys. This COVID pandemic was planned from the very beginning to get you on the digital ID system. They said 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Oh, it's only a mask for a month. It's only losing your job for a week. And here we are. It's not even 2 jabs to be free. You need to be due for booster jabs all the time. This is never ending. Please wake up and realise that time is running out. It's now or never.
Real media. Shout out. Shout out to the real media right here.
Hey guys, what's going
on?
on?
Right here. It's the brother here.
Thanks, brother.
Real media. 50,000 bloody viewers, brother. Live stream. Follow him. Real media. He's the real media here, brother. Hold it, Ayaz. Hold it. What's going on? Real media. Get a view. Get a
Guys,
view.
come back. Guys.
Okay. Again, guys, if you're watching this with me right now on the live stream, everything you're seeing right now, you can blame people if you want to on either side of the spectrum on this argument, but ultimate responsibility will always lie with the federal government of this country, with the federal government and the state government, with our leaders, with the bureaucrats in positions of power that can make a difference, that can de-escalate these situations. Responsibility lies with the mainstream media who attempt to dehumanize these people, label them. I mean, if Shane Patton and Daniel Andrews, they want to prove a point, yeah, these cops will today, as I'm speaking to you now, 100%, if they're just here to prove a point about what's going on and try to scare people off from coming to these protests, possibly, that's why they'll fire on them. There was nothing else has been achieved by doing this over the last couple of days, so I feel like it is all a show of control. Guys, I'm doing a live stream. I'm going to be live streaming as long as I can today. And just for the record, permanent record, to document what happened here, no matter what happens. And there you go, guys. That's a monument to the RAAF. And these are the countries they served in: the United Kingdom, Europe, the Atlantic, the Middle East, the East Indies, Southeast Asia, and the Southwest Pacific. See, these soldiers, they went to these countries to fight for the freedoms of others. But now, today, on the ground that commemorates their sacrifice, you have armed members of the state police who are ready to face off with the people because they want to have free medical choice, and they are unhappy with their government. They are unhappy that after decades and decades of working in an industry that they're being forced to take a vaccine that they don't want to. It's a dangerous one, bro. I don't want to stand here for too long.
I'll be alright, bro. It's not charging, bro.
Oh, maybe it's can't be dead.
That's alright, we're good, bro. It's alright, bro. It's alright, bro. Thanks so much.
All good, brother.
Shout out. Real media here, mate. Real media. Real media. We were worried about you this morning, man. We were waiting for you, brother.
Ah, bro.
We were waiting for you, bro. I know you
got
got tired, but I held that for 5 minutes yesterday. I was dying.
Thanks for helping me yesterday.
I was the one who gave you water yesterday.
Oh, thanks for the water, man. I really appreciate it.
6 hours, man. Well done, bro. You're a champion.
Thanks, brother.
You're a champion, brother.
We want peace. We want peace.
So much, bro.
Man, if we need more of you, there's like people are like, oh, he's got arrested in the morning. It's like, fuck, like you need more people to go live, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. It's important to have an independent record of this.
I know, right? Yeah.
People can make up their own minds at the end of all of this, but, you know, got to capture as much of this as possible for the record. So we've been here for a while now, guys. Still, like, no, people are trying not to engage still. They're trying to plead with the riot squad here. I don't think it's particularly working. For those of you international guests watching from around the world, this is what it looks like when they tell you the vaccination is not mandatory in Australia. Hundreds and hundreds of police. Yeah.
We up to now 100 mil, if not more.
Hundreds and hundreds of police here. And you got on this side hundreds and hundreds of people here on the shrine. What a standoff, because I personally don't know what the expectations are here of whatever happens here, but that's right. So a lot of people are writing comments about the gear the police are wearing. Oh, thank you. When people aren't too are not weaponized themselves, right? They don't have weapons themselves, so they got shields and weapons and all sorts of things to protect themselves. And you got people here in their active wear, their high-vis clothes. Got women, men, grandmothers, mothers, fathers. I've seen one or two families here, not that many. Maybe they're a bit afraid to bring their children somewhere like this. But yeah.
Let's do it. Good work, guys. Good work. Good work. My missus says hello. Say hello to my missus.
Hey guys, what's going on?
7, 9 and 10, they got only 4,000, 3,000 viewers. Look at this, boys. Look at this.
There you go. A lot of people watching.
54,000.
54,000 people watching.
54,000, brother. The real media right here. Real media.
And you know, it's very important for people to understand that there has to be a shift in the media landscape in this country as well.
Did you see this video of the guy they sent on the cover? Who's on the cover?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Good shot. Big fan of your work, bro. Good on you.
Alright, bro. Thank you.
This guy?
Hey, Rushkin. How night, brother. Yes.
That's the photo. Yeah, I'll have a look later. Can you message that to me? Thank you. What was your name, sorry?
Yes.
Hey,
thanks,
are you media?
Hey. Yeah.
Follow us.
Give the
Follow us. We're going to give them some water.
Yeah. You want to give them some water? They've been there for a while. So these guys want to give them some water.
If you're that bullshit, just fight for the right fucking reason. Stand for the right or don't fucking stand at all. I've been told I cannot work.
Right on, boys.
This is hypocrisy.
Gave him some water there. Those guys wanted to give him some water. And you saw the police there. They actually responded with a fist bump. Yeah, even just a small fist bump like that just restores your faith a little bit. Restores your faith a little bit in this country when you see just that small gesture between two people. You know, I saw a video yesterday of one of these policemen saying that, you know, they don't want to be here. They're just doing their job. And possibly there's a lot of that going on. Oh, actually, one second here. The police are bringing water for everyone as well.
What do you think we're here for? Ourselves?
That's pretty ignorant, man. It's for your
So,
Officer, can we have the water? Can we have the water, officer?
so don't worry, guys. The police are being well looked after by Force Command. They're getting good hydration. No, I wasn't arrested.
No, just needed a rest.
No, I was just doing something earlier.
Good job, mate.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate your turnout.
Oh, so much.
Thank you.
My feet are
Yeah, my feet are killing. So guys, I'm just gonna put my camera down here a little bit.
Rushkan, I love you. I love your videos every day. You're number one. Thank you so for your work.
Thank you.
I love your work, Rushkan. number one.
Thanks,
We'll
buddy.
keep it peaceful today.
Thank you.
Freedom to the people!
Sit down!
Can I say something about Sean? This is my weapon, guys. This is my weapon. My phone is my weapon. These guys have batons, guns, shields, pepper spray, but this is my weapon. Peaceful. Until they ruin the party.
Okay, good, mate.
Open eyes, brother.
So guys, I'm just having a drink. I'm just going to rest my camera down for a second.
We fought for all of our children for years and they're fighting against all of our children, including your own. It's enough! It's enough! This country is run by tyrants, and it's only you guys who can help us change that. It's enough! When does it stop? There'll be nothing left. When does it stop? Oi! We're gonna make it more.
Those better not be throwing.
Hey! Just make it peaceful! Don't say you'll do anything and we'll all be okay! Just sit there quietly! We can't do anything without reasonable force! Don't give them a reason and we'll be fine! Reasonable force! Reasonable force! What about everyone else who's in danger? Woo! They're all here for what? This is what we pay them for!
Every day! 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 Fathers, your next forefathers fought for the freedom of this country and they made behind us. And you half with guns and shields. Come on, man. It's enough. It's enough now. That is enough. It's enough. Our children are
There's a lot of media here as well, guys. Yeah, I'm good. Can I get you on camera, Topher?
I'm happy to hold it for you.
Oh, I want you to speak.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I just got to.
Just want to say thank you, man, for what you've done. No, appreciate it, man. I'm a little bit starstruck right now.
Who has a bottle in their hand? Who has a full can or any type of weapon that's going to be targeting the police? I suggest you put it away now. We are here peacefully. Do you not understand? As you can see, we have a line of women sitting down at the front. So any troublemaker that throws something at them is causing them to shoot at the woman. Do you want that? No! Do you want that? No! Then I suggest you keep everything in your fucking pockets. Any bottles, any cans. We are not here for trouble and I will not fucking take it.
So some people working really hard to keep it peaceful. I've got Topher here, Topher Field.
That's very, very well said and a very good point.
Yeah, so Topher, tell me about what's happening here right now. And
look, this is the consequence. We've ended up here as a result of the police actually being very active and tracking down people in the city. We didn't want to come here. We recognise that this is hallowed ground. There was a protest here last year. We learned from that mistake. That wasn't a respectful thing to do here. and it wasn't our desire to come back here, but when they started using the anti-terror squad and driving the Bearcat through the streets of Melbourne, labelling people who are simply political opponents of the government